Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
70 Lions.
At the 29-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the
19,
45-yard
Tiger,
line.
19, Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Roll. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
From the pistol, here's Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
15 more yards. And that's good for another Seahawks.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Check smash. Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 10-yard line.
Head to 60.
A
Head to
3-yard
60.
pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Check go.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Bison.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
21.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Again, it's Benson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same bag. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now Herbert throwing on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come.
And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Metcalf. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
That is Ferguson in motion. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Here's third down and a few inches.
Let's go.
try and run it with Walker. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
59, 5-9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Benson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Trap 60. Hiking 18.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Seattle.
18 back. 18 back. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Back to the air one more time. That is hauled in at the 5. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Seahawks build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's second and 2. Now Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cardinals will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Huh.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. Metcalf hauls in that one. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Back to throw. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
at their 49-yard
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. To throw is Herbert. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Set. 21. Ready.
They'll run here with Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Set. Moment to try. Go.
A give. Here's Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Set. Ready. Get up. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ray. Go. Set.
Herbert. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Arizona.
Set. Five nine. Set.
Herbert to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's Herbert. That one taken in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, it pays off for a touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. And up. Go.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll look to throw yet again. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll motion over Metcalf. And out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side. It's complete.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run here with Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Go. Home to try. Baylor Tiger. 5-9.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. He takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, then that's the play. You wanna run it up, turn it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it
two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 meal, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't got too long, no, you know I gotta catch my flight. Text went through. J. Cole said his memes and meals, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying, Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight.